Hi, it's Ranjineered. Today I will showcase my Chains of Eternity themed booster packs. I made the cards in it as part of my RTCG project, where I reimagine my favorite games into trading card games. Spoiler warning for the story recap. Let's start things off with this Yelena booster pack. The Chains of Eternity season starts with us learning about the Snowspire festival in the Duchy of Whiteridge. Let's open the pack and see what's in store for us. We continue our journey together with our very reliable familiars, Chippy and Hammy.
We're so touched!
And look, Hugin tags along to learn about cold weather forging. Who's this? A wilder not from the dark forest. He is Faramir, the undead hunter. He helps us along the way. Finally, we meet Princess Yelena, the Princess of Whiteridge. She is kind, upbeat, and she meets us with a very warm welcome, even with this weather. That's how we start our journey for the Snowspire Festival. Let's continue with the story. We move on to the Valka booster pack. Let's see where this festival brings us. Is that Lorson? What's he doing here? It looks like that Lorson is a side hustle, and his boss is Gerda, the owner of the Frozen Paw. Here, we start to learn about the undead, leading us to the hero of the festival. And she is... The festival led us to learn about and meet the hero Valka, a general from a war years in the past, so dedicated to protect humanity against the Hypogeans that she became an undead. She chose to be a graveborn in front of the death god, our first chain of eternity. And those are the things we find out on this second booster pack. I didn't know that the story of this season will turn around like that. I thought I was going into a festival. So let's see what happens next. As we go further into the story, we learn a lot more about being a graveborn. Let's explore that in this Ludovic booster pack. As we meet more graveborn, we realize that a lot of them still retain their humanity, but some are slowly losing their mind. For example, the siblings Callan and Carolina. Carolina, even after becoming a graveborn, she still desires to serve the temple. She's even afraid of the dark. Meanwhile, her brother Callan, whose task is to protect her, has somewhat have turned into an automaton. And at the end, there are those who reject these chains, like Ludovic, who revealed to us what has truly happened. These characters that I place in this booster pack are those who made me realize why the season is called Chains of Eternity. It is a curse of being eternally undead. We are now at the height of the story. The chilling revelation is upon this Cryonaya booster pack. We learn that this is not the princess at all. Princess Yelena has passed a year before these events, and at the center of this conspiracy is the mage Siren. He is an accomplice to a Hypogean who's been pretending to be the princess. That Hypogean is Cryonaya, a Hypogean once defeated by Valka and her forces. And now, she is back.
What's wrong, General Valka? Are you trembling in fear?
That's not the end of the story, but we'll end the story recap here. You'll have to play the game to know what happens next. Now let's open these bonus Carolina booster packs. They are not part of the Chains of Eternity stories, the cards that I made here, but they are very interesting characters that I really wanted to include. One of them is Vala. I like how she transforms from her sword form and Sky Blaster form. I did a holo card or holographic card for Vala, and the holographic stars aligns with her trailer, wherein whenever she attacks, there's this purple sparkles around her, and I think the trailer was really good. And lastly, these are my favorite characters. I really like them. I use them a lot. I'm trying to build them up until Mythic Plus at least. So we have Lila and Elijah. I imagine them in TCG as cards that synergize with each other. Lila has an ability to call Elijah within your deck, and then they become and transform or ascend into this Paragon card where they can use their ultimate. So that's how I imagine them if they become, or if ever they are made into trading card games. So this is my favorite set, the one with the Celestial Twins. And that's it for the Chains of Eternity themed booster packs. I hope to do more, have a full game. I do have a mechanic for it. Maybe test it out with some friends and we'll see if it will work.